Hello everybody, what is going on? This is Juniper Gaming here, and I'm Josh. I'll bring you guys our next video in our Super Smash Bros. For the Wii U coverage, and today I'm going to be sharing with you the stage builder, how to use it, my thoughts on it, and yeah, everything about the stage builder. So, you load up the Wii U, you do whatever you gotta do, go to the stage builder, go under create, and it's up to you now. There's a couple different settings. There's not a whole lot to the stage builder, but I do want to share with you guys because there are some cool features, and I think it's useful to know if you want to, build your own stage from, they had that in Brawl, and I'm here to share with you in the Wii U version. So there are a few different options for the size. You have small, medium, or large, you can see. And I'm just going to use large just so I can show you guys pretty much the biggest that you can make it. And you have the background. I think there are like 5 options. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, there are 5 options. And they're all pretty cool, don't get me wrong, but there's not really a huge variety. What they do have is pretty, it's definitely a variety, but there's not a whole lot of them. My favorite is probably the ocean, the oceanic themed one, just because I like the water and I like blue and stuff. And you can also choose the music. That's probably, I mean, I don't want to say it's my favorite feature, but I'm a big music person, so I think it's kind of cool. Do what music you want, And I'm a big fan of Pokemon, so hey, Red and Blue, the original games, I'll take it. So anyway, when you're done with that, just click the start button, and now you get to start building. And I will say they don't have a lot for this. However, what they do have, it's pretty customizable, because you can see I'm about to use the gamepad here. In the bottom left, you can see there's a little squiggly line in a box that's glowing, like there's some, orange and red glowing around it. That means that you are selecting the tool to draw. So, right now I'm drawing on the gamepad. It's a trapezoid rectangle thing. I don't even know what I just drew. But you get to make it whatever you want. That's what's cool about the mode. This is probably the coolest tool, because you really it's all about you. You draw what you want. It takes advantage of the gamepad. And I think that's really cool. Now, if you want to take out the eraser, you can erase some shit. Like, I just erased that whole entire block. Now, sadly, you can't, erase little chunks of it, as far as I know. However, you can erase whole objects or whole land masses that you drew out. So, I'm just going to draw this out again. And if you want, actually, to undo something, there's an undo button in the upper right if you do want to utilize that. Now, in terms of zooming in and out, your triggers will also dictate that. If you want to zoom in or out, you can see the controls in the upper right-hand corner. And you can also, I'll show you something that's kind of cool, this ledge here. You see that little cross, that sort of plus in the left-hand side? There's a little cliff there. I'm going to click on it, and you will see that there are a couple of different options. Now, that dictates what happens if someone falls and they're trying to recover. Now, if it's on blue, that one means that it's grabbable. They can actually reach it, and they're able to lift themselves back up and recover. Now, if you click that, it's not grabbable. They have to actually jump over to make it back up. So this is grabbable, and that's ungrabbable pretty much. So I'm just going to make this grabbable, I guess. You can change it to whatever you want, and it depends on the cliff if that has the option or not. So next, as I showed you, we do have the eraser tool, which can be pretty useful, but it's similar to the undo tool that's, or the undo button in the upper right-hand corner. And then you have the items. Now, this is probably the part that they're a little lackluster with. They definitely could have went a little further. They just have a couple springs, a couple cannons, some magma, and some moving platforms. Now, I don't know if they're going to bring in more from, DLC or something, or this is it, but they definitely could have done a lot more with it. So you click the item that you want, you place it, and there you go. That's it pretty much. It's really simple, and if you want to get rid of it, either undo, or if you want to add it back, you can use the eraser tool as well. So now when you're testing out the stage, it's really simple. If you haven't seen it on the screen yet, bottom left-hand corner, just click out test, and there's not enough room for them to stand. It actually does happen sometimes. If you're making a stage, that will happen. But there we go. Now we're good. Let's just see how this little spring is. Now that's pretty, wow. That is the giant spring. There's a smaller spring if you prefer, if you don't want it to be that high. But it's kind of fun. I can just sit here and just jump on this all day. Anyway, when you're done testing it out, just click the mice button, and you'll be all good to go. And that's pretty, it's neat. I will say it's neat, but it's not something that I would sit here and just create stages for, all day, because, I mean, there's really nothing, you can't really customize a lot about it. However, if you do click on that, the sketch tool, there are a couple different types of landscapes that you can draw out instead of just grass and dirt. A couple different types of things. If you want to draw some, wood and bricks and stuff, and stone and whatnot, which is pretty cool. There's no other options for the eraser. If you just double-click the items, that's how you get those. And that's pretty much all. When you're done, you can click save, and you can name it, do the music again if you want, and then you can save it. Just press the plus button, and then I'm not going to keep working on the stage, because, alright, no, maybe I would. So when you're done, you can just click quit, and that is how you make your stage. That is how the stage builder works, and I just can't, quit this for the life of me. Yes, whatever. I don't care if I didn't save. I think I saved, but oh well. And that is pretty much it. If you guys do have any questions about this, let me know in the comment section below. That is how you make the stage. That is Stage Builder, pretty much all that's about it. There's really nothing crazy. I just want to share with you guys because I know that a lot of people like that from Brawl and they were curious what is in the Wii U version. Maybe for some of you this is a selling point. If you were looking for a great stage builder, then the Wii U version does not exactly have an expansive one. It's neat, but there's really not much besides being able to draw your own platform. But hey, you know, if you're an artist, you like drawing, I don't know, maybe this is the thing for you. Anyway, guys, I will see you in the next video. Until next time, I'm out.